Hey folks, welcome back here to the VegasDon channel. We're here in downtown Las Vegas at the D Hotel and Casino, making our way out to the actual Fremont Street experience. But wanted to take a look real quick before security kicks me out for filming here at the D Hotel and Casino. This bar over here on the left is called Long Bar. That's because it is a very long bar. In fact, it is said to be the longest bar in the state of Nevada at 100 feet long. There's a bar over at its sister property, the Circa, that is equally long, at least in my opinion. You see the table games over here, definitely packed. I don't know who's saying that Vegas is empty, but doesn't look that way to me right now. Maybe over here at the slots, but the table games are certainly doing well. We're going to walk out here through the pair of double doors to the Fremont Street experience. So there are a lot of street performers down here. Something to keep in mind is that they are not employees of the Fremont Street experience or the city of Las Vegas or anyone else for that matter. They are employees of, by, and for themselves. So bear that in mind. A lot of them will ask for money. They'll ask for a tip is what they'll ask for up front. They are not allowed to ask for money in advance. They have to do whatever it is they're going to do, and then hopefully, if you like what they did, then you tip them. Otherwise, yeah, they are not allowed to ask in advance. I've seen some of them get very, very mad when someone comes and like takes a photo with them or something, and then they leave and walk off, and some of the street performers get really mad. Just be careful. I know the showgirls especially. They will tell you, they'll give you a sob story at first and tell you, oh, well, we only get 30% of our tips. And so they'll start telling people, well, each girl is $50. So, to take a photo with two showgirls is $100 or more. Sometimes they'll get even more out of people. Typically, they'll tell you, yeah, it's $50 per girl, and you'll be like, okay. So $100 you drop, and then they'll tell you, well, it's really sad. I only get 30% of this because I have to pay the rest of it to the person I'm renting the outfit from. And so then they start doing the sob story and all that. Now, if you don't negotiate the price in advance, what you have to do, you highly recommend that. We got a mime over here. If you don't negotiate the price in advance, then they can kind of tell you that they want however much they want. And then suddenly you find yourself surrounded kind of by some people that just kind of come out of nowhere, kind of trying to bully the money out of you. Just be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of this. Again, the street performers, some of them are very, very good. I highly encourage tipping some of the very, very good street performers down here. Others, they just stand down here and don't really do a whole lot. And for those folks, it's really a matter of just think about it in terms of, if you were hiring someone to do some work for you or something, right? That's essentially what these guys are doing, right? They're trying to put on a show to earn some money. So we turn around and head back westbound here on the Fremont Street experience. If they're just sitting there and they're standing there not doing very much, how much are you going to give them? It's really a matter of how much work are they going to do. Like this individual over here making the flowers. That's really cool, and they actually hand them out and give them away, and then you can ask for a special request or whatever. But they hand those flowers out. That to me, that's hard work. I couldn't do it, and they they just hand them out for free to people. That's the expectation, is that they just make them and hand them out. But a lot of people do stop and give them money for it, no matter whether they're asking for money or not. So that's a very, very cool thing in my humble opinion. Again, other street performers, they'll just stand down here and some of them actually just make the crowd that surrounds them stand there and do the dancing and work for them while they pretty much just cheerlead for them, which is, again, if that's your thing, go for it. But a lot of the others are a lot harder working, in my humble opinion. You do have the Michael Jackson performers down here. Of course, we feature them quite a bit here on the VegasDon channel. So please throw them a few dollars if you see them and you like the job they're doing. Only if you like the job they're doing. But I think you will. And, I don't want to try and force anyone to try and tip. But those guys work really, really hard, and they're out there sweating. As are the guys in the suits, the big furry suits. I can't say it, the G word for some reason. It gets me in trouble on here, but the big furry G suits. Those guys are definitely working hard and sweating in there, dancing like crazy for hours at a time. So please help those guys out as well. I would also highly recommend the Vegas Horror Squad down here. They dress up as different horror characters from various horror movies, HORROR. And so definitely check them out, and please throw them a few dollars, if not a 5 or a 10. They work hard every night, coming out here, getting all dressed up, and a lot of times it's in the summer, especially sweating through it. It's a lot of work. As always, remember here on the VegasDon channel, please like and subscribe. Really, really grateful for all of you guys. I hope these tips are helpful to you, and they help you navigate your way down here in downtown Las Vegas. Also, please check out my beautiful wife's channel, Cinnamon and Jupiter. She does some awesome astrology and spirituality videos. And even if those aren't your thing, if you could still like and subscribe, it would really mean a ton to us. Really trying to help her get her channel off the ground and established. And also my buddy Mike, VidsFromMike, here on YouTube. Sensational sunrise and sunset drone videos that you do not want to miss. So please check those out here in Vegas. By the way, as always, remember here on the VegasDon channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas and in America stay right here on the VegasDon channel on YouTube.